In less than a month, Black Panther Wakanda Forever will come out in theaters. And I want to talk about the music in that trailer. So if you love that trailer and the music in it, what I'm about to share with you can help you appreciate it even more. The two songs used were No Woman, No Cry by Bob Marley and We Gon' Be Alright by Kendrick Lamar, a seamless blend from reggae to hip hop music. For those new here, I wrote my master's thesis on the spiritual significance of the birth of hip-hop. In Jamaica and the birth of reggae music were a big part of that conversation. Quick history lesson. Reggae music was established in Jamaica in the late 1960s, and just like hip-hop, it was a creative outlet, a direct response to political and social injustice, a sound that spoke truth to power. And because of this, just like hip-hop, reggae was demonized by the political authorities of its time. Yet, this music was played outside on sound systems where people could gather, dance, and bond over music. Sound familiar? This was the context that Clive and Cindy Campbell were raised in, their childhood home a block away from Bob Marley's in Trenchtown. Clive Campbell's desire to be a selector at center stage, or a DJ as we call it, was complemented well by his father's devotion to collecting records of all kinds, including American gospel, jazz, and soul. Clive and Cindy Campbell migrated to the States in 1967 and lived in the Bronx, a community that faced similar political and social challenges to the ones that gave birth to reggae music. And after a short time living here and connecting with the people, Clive began to DJ, picking up a moniker that you may recognize. Clive Campbell became DJ Kool Herc, considered one of the founding fathers of hip-hop. One summer, his sister Cindy organized a back-to-school jam to pay for school expenses. This took place on August 11, 1973, at a rec room space in a Bronx apartment building, 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, and she got her big brother Kool Herc to DJ that party. That event became known as the birth of hip-hop, aka the Big Bang. That very next summer in 1974, DJ Kool Herc brought out his sound systems to have a block party in the Bronx, just like he envisioned when he was a child in Jamaica. DJ Kool Herc said that after they had the block party, they knew they couldn't go back to the rec room. The parties continued and they consistently grew in size. And at these parties, DJ Kool Herc played the breaks and records, the drums and instrumentation with no vocals. Something like this. Hip-hop documentarian Shad K said this: "For the lucky few who witnessed it, seeing Herc spin breaks tapped into something elemental that changed them. The kids at Herc parties became more than breakdancers. They were hip-hop's first converts." So whenever you see hip-hop artists collaborate with reggae artists on songs, when you see artists like Nas and Damian Marley collaborating on entire projects like they did with Distant Relatives, there's a mutual cultural connection being honored in those works. And so this particular blend of songs used in the trailer not only connects songs with similar themes, I think it speaks symbolically to the cultural connections between reggae and hip-hop music. First came reggae, and then a few years later came hip-hop. And at their core, they speak to very similar things: consciousness, resistance, black spirituality, the list goes on. And the fade in the Black Panther trailer from No Woman, No Cry to We Gon' Be Alright symbolized to me the origins and connections between two very important black music movements. Did you know about this? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments, and as always, like and follow for more content.